Hello and welcome everybody here in this wonderful world in Crusader Kings 2. We're still the wonderful and wicked Duke Robert. Now a Duke, of course, of Lorraine. We just conquered it in the last episode. We're also a devil worshipper because we were invited. You know, I guess we are fairly wicked, seeing as we have seduced half of the realm. My goal here is, by the way, when it comes to the seductions, my goal is kind of, I just want to go ahead and later on marry off my children, as is tradition and as it should be normally, and maybe already get the inbred trait because they're all hidden kids of mine. If we could achieve that, I would be very... Oh my goodness! This Prince Archbishop is a devil worshipper. This one isn't. Alright, okay, good to know. We have a Prince Archbishop devil worshipper. I don't think I can see anybody... Bishop Lambert right here, that's the one that invited me, I believe, and he is called the Wicked as well. He is a wicked priest. Now, there's an achievement. I'm not powerful enough, but if I can, I would love to aim for that. To get a wicked priest into Rome as the Pope. If you get that, that is an achievement, I believe, and I would love to kind of, get around to doing that, but you can never be certain that that will actually work. Either way, I'm going to, of course, first of all, select a marshal. We do have the good old former Duke of Lorraine and now Count of Luxembourg and Jülich under our thumb here in house arrest. I believe I put him into house arrest. Indeed, I did. Now, I will keep him there. I cannot currently plot to revoke his stuff because, well, he is, or rather, he does have a truce with us, so we're just going to wait on that. We could try to create a claim on the Kingdom of Middle Francia, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think that is the smart thing to do here. King Karl of West Francia is too powerful. Really challenge him as of right now. Now, what we do need to do as well is we need to pay back this loan at some point. I don't really need a claim on this, you know what? I can move you away, that is definitely something that I can do. What about, we try to maybe go for Verdun. Don't have any pacts with anybody, that is pretty good. Wait, what? Oh, you have a pact with your wife. Right, that is your own wife, there you go. Alright, and King Karl is currently going on and trying to destroy the Saxons. Will he succeed with this? Honestly, probably. By the looks of it, he is far more powerful. You want to make me a commander. You know what? I'm going to serve. Sure, let's do it. I'm going to serve in your armies, and I will be good at doing this. We are still trying to get his wife as or one of our lovers, and nothing has worked so far. I'm gonna just confess my love. God damn it, it will never work. At least it feels like it will never work. The levy of, you know what, actually, the levy of King Karl is being absolutely destroyed. So maybe right now is the right time to do this. I'm going to try. Fabricate a claim on him. Somebody has to do it. My current occupation simply leaves me with no time to chase Antusa. There is no rush. No worries at all. Nope, just stop spamming with this event, please. I can try right now, it's a 60% chance. If I fail, though, I may be put into prison, and that is, of course, not excellent. We need 100% backing to actually get that done, and I don't think we are going to get that. Because, oh, he really hates King Karl. You know what? I'm going to give you a small gift. And I know that this doesn't immediately turn it around, but maybe in the future it will. There's no rush, by the way. You know what? Just... Why does this not work? There you go. A midnight snack. I managed to chance upon Antusa alone in the kitchen when she came down for the usual late-night snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hoping I've read it correctly, I lean into a whisper in her ear. You know how often I've ran into this woman and talk to her during, the night? Isn't that a bit creepy? I mean, honestly, we are a bit of a creepy guy, aren't we? Frail now as well. I hate that happened after the orgy that we had with our fellow devil worshippers. You know what? Let's just make a loot suggestion here. Let's just go all out. Let's go. Let our love grow. The king's wife is in our dear hands. Do I already have you? Can't do that, huh? What about your wife? There you go. Rachel. I've decided to seduce my own niece, Rachel, excuse me. Oh yeah, there you go. The sheer taboo of it is thrilling, but the scandal, by Lord, the scandal would be epic. You know what? Absolutely. Chasing skirts can be a dangerous business. Jealous husbands, watchful parents, eavesdropping maids, little bastards. By the Lord, it's a wonder I'm still alive. I've learned a thing or two about intrigue. Easy. Absolutely easy. An informal event. I made sure to attend this minor event in Nijmegen so I could seduce Duchess Rachel. We've been dancing and conversing all night, and she's clearly responding to my advances. Meet in my room, milady. Milady? She said no. Well, that's okay. I would like a claim on that indeed. A Midnight Snake, how much money am I making? 1.84, so barely anything. You know what? I think I'm just gonna try and do this. I don't think we're gonna gain anybody else here as much as I was trying to get somebody else. Oh, with the aid of your fellow conspirators, you have managed to fabricate a claim on the kingdom of Middle Francia. Let's go. Easiest money I've ever made. Now, let's take a look at the faction screen. I know everybody will probably love, you know, Karl, but if I just get this one going, if enough people join it, we should be fine. Oh, and we actually did it. I should know how to cajole a woman. Easiest money I've ever made. Another one. Pregnant, of course. How else could it be? Hey, what about you? You know what? We haven't had a Lombard woman yet. Oh, and she actually is the Lombard woman. There you go. Interesting. Her sibling is the current king of Lombardy. Although, of course, that might not be a permanent thing. I shall bring all my seduction skills, of course. That's what you do. He has created East Francia. Interesting. So now he has 4 kingdom titles underneath him. He has only 1 son. He is so damn lucky. Seriously, he is incredibly lucky because that means it will not actually splinter. At least not right now. But if the kid comes to power, maybe it will all be over for him. You know what? Let's do this. We do not have the right education for what I'm doing here, but at the same time, you know, why not try? Seduction in the wild. I traveled far to attend this festive outing with Ansel Perga. There you go. Do you have any friends? Nope. I shall flirt with you discreetly. I need a new plan. This did not work. Well, what can you do? I travelled all the way to the court of King Sunewulf of Wessex and Winchester, so I could meet Ansel Perga at a minor celebration. We've been dancing and conversing all night, and she's clearly responding to my advances. What about... I'm going to leave you yearning for more. You know what? Let's just do that. She loves me. She really does. What is this? You're rebelling, and you are the Saxons, so this is probably not the best choice. He's just trying to revoke her titles, isn't he? I travelled far to attend this rite. Let's, you know, leave a note. I will make a lewd suggestion. Easy. How many lovers do we have right now? We have 3, 6, 7. 7 lovers. Can we bring this up to 10? Come on. This should be a possibility, right? Oh, you are quite powerful, aren't you? Let's seduce you as well. She will be mine, of course. Made sure to attend this minor event in Dijon so I could seduce Duchess Altegundis. Can I get anybody else here? Nope. Okay, that's a risky plot. It's under 100%. That always means it is incredibly risky. And there's so many people involved here. One of them may just tell, you know, that we are the one responsible for trying to murder the king. Meet in my room, milady. Easy. We got it down at this point. We're just conquering women left and right. Although I would rather be conquering land, let's be honest. Oh, you're dead, huh? Well, can't seduce you. You know, what about your wife? Wait a minute. Hello there, Alderudis. You like me? She will be mine, absolutely. Well, he's under house arrest. We can just, you know, take care of this. You are very kind. I'm gonna quote some poetry to you. Virtue is very strong in this one, apparently. Meet in my room, milady. Oh, and there you go, Casanova. I just got an achievement here. Successfully seduced 10 people by targeted seduction with 1 character. Thank you, Duke Robert of Lorraine. Look at this. Look at that and tremble in fear, for your women will never be safe again. None of these can be seduced by the looks of it. You're just a count, don't really care about that. You are an archbishop, can't do anything about that, I fear. You know what, I think that may just conclude it. That might actually just conclude it. I like, by the way, that we've never gotten the stressed out trait, despite having so many lovers. Usually that's, you know, just not how it goes. Or maybe that is because I actually chose the seduction focus. Not quite certain what influences that, but, you know, it is what it is. Anybody joining yet? Ooh, hello there, Duke Stefan of Auvergne. Worrying reports have reached you regarding your marshal. It seems he has been using your soldiers to extort money from the peasantry and I was told this is actually pronounced like Liege? Liege? You tell me if this is correct, okay? But Liege is how I read that. Liege, apparently the French way, and Liege, the, I guess the way of, you know, the lowlanders of pronouncing it, is forfeited his office. You know what? You have forfeited your office. You shall give me more troops, thank you very much. We are already almost full, so that's a bit of a waste now that I look at it, but we should still probably be fine, right? Truce until 785. That's a long-ass truce. I have received news that my lover Halderudis is with child. Hopefully she will be able to persuade her husband to be that he is the real father. I mean, he has been under house arrest, so it's very unlikely that, you know, he could have created a child there. Where are the troops? Wait, what? Where are the West Francian troops? In Münster. Ah, I overlooked that entirely. I've received news that my lover Illegardus is with child. Hopefully So many children. I absolutely love it. Count Agnerald of Luxembourg knows about my affair with Countess Halderudis. He knows the child she carries is actually mine. How embarrassing. How embarrassing indeed. And he just became the primary lord of Middle Francia. See, it's an interesting thing going on here. Liege Council, show me this. You are loyalists. I hate it. What about you, Guillaume? Would you like to sell me a favor? I mean, I honestly couldn't afford it. At a festive outing in the wild, I found a message left amidst wildflowers addressed to my wife Ekaterine in our tent. The would-be seducer, the two-faced leecher Guillaume, is apparently... Oh, there you go. And now he is in my prison. Well, you know what we shall do. This might have repercussions upon my soul. 10 dark power is nothing. I don't know why it's limited to 10 here, but there you go. Guillaume looks dazed as he's dragged to the altar, but you can see dawning comprehension on his face as he's tied down. He ignores begging as chants of praise to Satan built to a crescendo. Finally, it is time. You swing your blade in an overhead arc. That looked like R, and I was confused. Overhead arc, which ends in Guillaume's heart. Hail Satan. And we are still to take care of this, aren't we? Desecrate temple, absolutely. My preparations and plans have been made. A servant has been bribed to leave a side door to the temple in Liège open, so that I and some faithful servants can enter and do the dark biddings of Satan. It is time. As I and a group of my faithful make our way through the church in Liège, I spot a priest tending to their duties in the middle of the night. Kill them. Dead men tell no tales. Absolutely. As my men-at-arms approach the priest, they call out for help and grab a nearby candelabra. Within short notice, a small group of priests comes rushing into the room and immediately breaks out around me. To arms for Satan. Absolutely. Ooh, he has gone. He is gone. Navigating our way through the small church, I and my companions have entered the small room that goes to the inner sanctum. The room contains the sparsest possible honorings to God and a scant few decorative idols and relics. The state of this place shows clearly the superiority of our cause. Burn it all, or these relics shall be put to better use. Honestly, $5 not enough. No. I'm going to take the dark power, even though it is a very, very tiny amount of dark power indeed. The night is silent as we exit the church, our foul rites making sure that the holiness of the place is tainted for years to come. Minus 1% moral authority for 30 years. That's quite significant. Though my last act of worship has been some time ago, I can still sense an inhuman touch upon my soul whenever I think about what I did. I have become a changed man. I am now arbitrary. Gives me more intrigue. You know what? I like it. I like it. If he passes away at any point, by the way, I will then be able... You know what? I might as well just ransom you. What is he going to do? He can't rebel against us. I need the money, and we're all going to be happy afterwards. There you go. Ekaterine, just for the record, you're not cheating on me, are you? You know what? Let's try to recruit you for Satan here. The peasants have risen up in Liège, led by a disgruntled former soldier. The rebels have the nerve to demand independence. I need an adult. A daughter was born to Duke Robert of Loire-Lorraine and Countess Halderudis of Luxembourg, named Rusticula. Oof. I think I'm going to acknowledge her. Like, he obviously hates me, you know, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to acknowledge her. You're going to be still okay with me, and I think at the end of the day, that is the most important thing. Meeting with Duchess Ekaterine, I made sure to only cautiously question the absolute power of her almighty God. Regretfully, it seems that my words have only irritated my wife. From her steely looks she finally gave me, I should probably steer clear of her for now. After a lengthy discussion about the logistics of an upcoming ritual, my brother in darkness, Snedjus Mac Dungalach, probably not how I pronounced that at all, stood up abruptly, a depraved grin splitting his face. Well, I'm bored. Let's head down to the town and have some fun with the priests. Peasants, absolutely. Wearing nondescript common clothes, Snedgus and I are slowly making our way down to the town on a Friday in amicable silence. As we pass by a neatly kept garden in front of a cozy-looking house, I am suddenly overcome with hatred and revulsion. This family is clearly favored by the Lord. Keep going, they get to live for now on. You know what? It's time to do the devil's work. The father of the family died last. But the marvels he got to see first. Snedgus carved the wife's face off and pranced around wearing it as a mask. Not disturbing at all, by the way, taunting and kissing the man while I boiled baby fat to make a flying potion. Finally, we constructed an idol of Beelzebub from the dismembered bodies. Burn it all, no one must know. I could also just do leaving it would please the devil more. You know what? The locals will surely be upset, that's okay. The pregnancy has caused you to eat more, you know what? Just become, you know, a bit thick, I suppose. The populace of Liège didn't appreciate the glorious monument of tortured flesh that we left for them to find. In fact, they were so riled up that they've taken up arms against their rightful rulers. Alright. Oh, and they have just begun fighting each other, huh? You want me to go to yet another one and desecrate the temple. You know what? Easy money. I can easily do that, no doubt about it. Ooh, and we are at 114. Now that is where I want to be at. My preparations and plans have been made. A servant has been bribed to leave the side door open. Right, let's go in. Let's do this. Deadmen tell no tales. Every damn time. And I will absolutely take 10 dark power. There you go. We are weakening Christianity as I speak, but they're still very, very powerful. You know, I'm not that worried about it. Ooh. Oh, bar, huh? It would mean this, which is under you, which I definitely cannot fight off. And is anybody going to take care of this, although, you know, just anybody really? I've received news that Malavan Tusa is with child. Nice. Ooh, let's go. Oh, it's just on the County of Verdun, but you know what? Should be fair enough. County of Verdun is pretty good. Though my last act of worship has been some time ago, I can still sense that I'm now possessed. Yikes. Come on, do it. Take care of them before they siege me. Thus the other day, skulking as I often do, I called Count Aguif of Ghent and my courtier Landina in flagranti. Lost in passion, they did not notice me, but I'm still in shock. Scandalous, they must be exposed. I could blackmail him, he does have the money, you know what? I smell profit. Ooh, thank you for $4. I appreciate it. During his visit to my court, the Chancellor of Middle Francia, Duke Thuringius of Franconia, has really convinced me of what a benevolent and peaceful ruler his liege is. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. And the rebellion is over, by the way, which is just excellent because we actually weren't sieged. You have money. There you go, I have imprisoned you. I am a very cruel person, let's not kid ourselves. I could ransom him. I wish I could just take his money. If I banish him, apparently I do not keep the money. I'm gonna ransom you instead, you know what? Let's just do it like this. Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood in your mouth and dizziness is setting in. Help me. Thank you. The voice of Bishop Clodion just before you pass out. As you wake up the next morning, it feels as if your head is about to explode, but at least you are safe. Alright, that's okay. You just paid me money. I appreciate it a great deal. Why are all of you independent anyway? I guess the rebellion must have, you know, gone wild when the Duke of Saxony didn't actually pass away. What happened here? Conquered as a claimant. 776? But they did rebel, and they were Central Rebellion. I don't know exactly what happened there, but I do know that they will all be crushed by Middle Francia, or at least they would be very confused if they did not crush them. Now, if I could pull this off, how old is your child now? 9 years old? A child would be ruling, and we would probably have a pretty good shot at destroying them forever. The Carlings, that is. A daughter was born to Duke Robert of Loire-Lorraine and Duchess Ekaterine. There you go. Willis Winter. What a name, dude. You gotta think about that. They gave these names out, and it was normal to them. Absolutely wild. What is this, anyway? The same person occupying both of them. A large merchant caravan from distant lands. Right, let them in. Give me a eunuch. Tell me about Hindustan, absolutely. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift as thanks for your great hospitality. He shouts a terse command in a foreign language and a young man comes forward. This eunuch will serve you well, the merchant says. His loyalty to you, his new master, shall be beyond reproach. Absolutely. Hello, Yakub, my Bedouin eunuch Christian friend. I appreciate you being here. It's a great time to have you, and I would never want anything else. My lover is pregnant. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Why don't you try to give me a claim on Metz? You know, just give me some random claims here. If we level up, we can summon a familiar, tainted touch, and demonic possession. Ooh, that could be nice. And Carl thinks that is his child. Oh, Carl. You fool. Having many lovers is exciting and fulfilling. So much love, so much desire. But so little time. I feel like I'm burning the candle at both ends. I can make this work, or I break up with one of these. So I'm not going to break up with you. I'm not going to break up with you. Wait, actually, I might break up with you. Yeah, I think I want to break up with you. Yeah, let's... Oh, did I just do that? I think I did. I hereby grant you permission to level up. Thank you very much. And we're still... Nope, we're not lovers anymore. That makes a lot of sense. You know, sometimes these things have to come to an end. I'm obviously going to educate you in warfare because I'm excellent in warfare. Why wouldn't I? Having many lovers... Oh, god damn it, dude. I guess I'm too old now for lovers. 35. That's the year when you're just like, oof. I can't do this anymore. Sell Sperga of Lombardy. You know what? It's over with us. Sorry, mate. is still an 87. And I'm going to change my focus here. Let's just change this to intrigue, you know, to properly get this job done, hopefully at least. 129%. It should be fine. I'm going to ask him for a title. He will most likely, yep. Jesus knows that you deserve this title. And rumors have reached me that people are attempting to murder me. You, out of all the people, my relative, would do this. Alright, okay. I hate this, but they're only at 30%. You're trying to kill Robert Ck2. Ooh, man, there's so many intrigues going on here. I like this. You rarely get this if you play outside of Christianity, and you rarely ever interact with, you know, any religious authority, because if you reform the faith, then usually you are the temporal leader of it. But maybe in this case, maybe we have a chance to actually get things done in less of a warfare way and more of a, you know, hey, I'ma just do this way. I and my trusted sloops and sneaks will keep a very close eye on the activities of Count Ck2 of Worms. A close eye indeed. Count Agnerald has sent his sycophants to torment me once more, spreading vile rumors about me. Everybody at court is whispering about how despicable and cruel I am. I know exactly what he is trying to do. If I do this, land and focus on avoiding any collateral damage caused by the rumors that he has spread about you. Oh, I will absolutely challenge this man to a duel. I will not tolerate this. Count Agnerald the Tenacious has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. Let's do this. For a moment, I am worried that his armor is going to simply fall off him, but Count Agnerald does not appear to notice my sabotage. All I need to do is land a blow in the right area, and there! The man is spinning, clutching his hands, screaming in pain. Look, it's over. Your wife will now be not at my court, apparently, but I will revoke these titles, and I think I would rather revoke them right now than kill the king. Let's do this. I need some more members, please. Nobody? Seriously? Ripped pillows, broken furniture, shattered vases. My marriage to Ekaterina has devolved into an unending torment of bitter arguments and fiery rows. I would be depressed, but my lover, Antusa, just suggested we retire to the countryside. Absolutely, what a splendid idea. What a splendid idea indeed. I can't get anybody to join up with this, so that is a bit, you know, tiresome. And he actually thinks that his... Dude, we are giving so many good, strong children all into the world. I kind of regret it, I'll be honest with you. I would like to have those children be, you know, like mine in actuality, but that is okay. We are a Casanova, you know, I don't have to take a look at the results of my loving, I just do the loving. That's all I'm really concerned with. We could also stay alive longer with the devil worshippers, of course. Now, what do I do about you? Oh, it's actually right here. 2 children. Can't revoke any of those. Or, well, you know, I could, but I probably shouldn't. If I abduct you... Could totally do that, can't I? Yeah, 307. I mean, they are split now, which makes them weaker, and I think that is an excellent thing. Right, what a splendid idea. Let's hang out. I received news that my lover Antusa is with child. Oh, let's take a look if Karl finds out. If he does find out, that may not bode well for us. My eyes and ears have discovered the bizarre and repulsive truth about Count Ck2 of Worms' sexual preferences. How should I use this juicy information? Could inform his liege, keep this information to myself. Oh, I see, but I think it is time to spy on someone else. You know what? I will expose you. Duke Thuringius of Franconia was grateful and upset about the evidence I provided against Count Ck2 of Worms. He has been publicly denounced and humiliated. My lover is with child. Let's go. Easiest money I have ever made. Ck2 children will be everywhere once this character ceases to live. When my wife's mare had to be put down, I promised Ekaterina that I would find a new suitable ride for her. You know what? Sure, I'm gonna buy you a white mare. There you go. I found out nothing new and useful about Count Ck2. You know what? I'm just gonna stop with this one, I think. Stop spying on, that's okay. I can't do this, so we may as well go back to you. Because the earlier we get rid of you, the better it is for everyone involved. Leads a secret life as a prostitute and a brother in Kaiserslautern. Alright, so we're just gonna lie here. Sure. Let's get rid of Karl. Let's do this. He talked to me again about Karl. Disaster. Your fellow member of Lucifer's own, whatever that means, has been caught by Court Chaplain Alderdan and his men-at-arms. Yep, that is pretty bad. I dislike it. I dislike it a whole lot. Son was born. You are a bastard, and apparently people know. Oh, because you don't... You're right, I killed your husband. I did. It seems my amorous adventures have resulted in a child. Well, you know, my wife still likes me. I'm gonna acknowledge him at the very least. You know, somebody has to do it. The poor kid. The poor kid indeed. I'm gonna actually try to possess my wife so that she stops being mad at me. In the middle of the night, I seclude myself in the room I have meticulously prepared for tonight's black magic. With every step of the ritual completed, the air in the room grows more and more oppressing, until finally I sense I'm about to unleash a being of terrible power upon my unsuspecting foe. I always imagined I would be the first— wait, you are the other devil worshipper. You passed away due to severe stress. You know, this doesn't— I mean, I don't know, it didn't feel so good. But that's okay. And I meet you, Jakub, my eunuch. You know what? My eunuch, we can be friends. We can figure this out. Sure. Satan has demanded another soul to aid us in our glorious mission. Bewitch Malubaots and make him your loyal servant, willing or not. Please see to this matter. Right, so you want demonic possession on this man, and it did not work on my wife. Does not seem to be inclined to make Ekaterine more loyal towards you. Let's try it with him then. Nothing wrong, you know, with training a little bit, I guess. Let's do it. The ritual was a resounding success. Malabord seems to have taken quite a liking to me and is now far more amenable to my suggestions. The unfortunate side effect is that he has become quite obviously insane. Well, well, well. The vision my wife had at her churching all those years ago was correct. Robert is growing into an amazing boy. Is he? Oh, I guess because he's shrewd. Dude, that is so good. What a smart kid. Hello, Robert. Oh, let's do it. We're getting rid of him. Carl, it's time. Carl, it'll be all over in just a second. Failure! But was unable to uncover the conspiracy, and he moved down there, apparently. Don't know why I would live down there, but that's okay. Nobody's actually doing this, so that will not go through. Robert is not allowed to pass away, let me tell you straight up. No way I can let that happen. Antusa is with child yet again. Prince Carl, come on, man. Let everyone know about my ploy to kill King Carl of Middle Francia during a drunken stupor at the local tavern. I never should have included that drunken blabbermouth in a plot this delicate. Oh boy. So he obviously dislikes me now a whole lot, like a whole lot. Let's spy on him a little bit and let's see if we can find anything that will make him less liked. And maybe, you know, breach everything that he has. My spying on King Carl of Middle Francia has revealed his complicity in a shadowy plot, a plot to kill Prince Grifo of Bavaria. Knowledge is power. Thank you. Knowledge is power indeed. There you go. I understand how it works. Antusa and he are both trying to do this together. Gertrude is with child. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm not having much luck spying on King Carl. Nope. No, I did not mean to press yes. This is pointless. Spy on him yet again. And you need a new education. I might have you brought up by my wife. Sign Guardian, and we're gonna choose you, Pikachu. There you go. Ekaterine, you know what? You can take care of this. Teach her an etiquette. And my trusted snoops and sneaks will keep a very close eye on the activities. There you go. I tend to let female thieves and bandits get away with lighter sentences than men. I might condemn a woman to a few months in prison whilst a man might get one of his hands chopped off. Jakub seems upset. Damn. Jakub, don't be like this. I'm not having much luck spying. Jesus. There must be something. It seems my dalliance with Princess Antusa has resulted in a child and he thinks it's his. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. My children are everywhere. What do you want? Oh, that's bad. Oh, this may actually me throwing it all. Oof. What do you do here? I have money to recruit some people, but do I have the money? Oh, look at this. Are we actually gonna pull this off? Because we might. We might just actually pull this off, but this is for the next episode. We are at war against Middle Francia. If we at the very least get a white piece, that would be excellent, but getting this would weaken him so significantly. And it would also mean that he abdicates, meaning that this child, 1 year of age and an imbecile, would become the new heir or the new king of Middle Francia. And actually, I think it will split his titles. Karl Karling, Engelbert, Karl, Engelbert, Karl. Look at that. If we succeed in this, if we pull out victorious in the next episode, we will actually be looking towards destroying the Karling grip on all of these lands. I will see you in the next episode when we will go down and to town against the Carlings for the very first time in this playthrough. I will see you then. Later, alligator.